What's up everybody, this is AJ and we're back in another Guild Wars 2 PvP video. This is going to be a video about first impressions of PvP League Season 5. I'm actually pretty excited given all the changes, and I've actually really liked everything that's been going on so far. So we're going to first start off with skill rating. Skill rating is more of a traditional ranking system, and you can actually visibly see where you stand among your friends, guild mates, top 250, in which with the top 250 I have a ways to go, but I intend to close the gap as in the coming weeks. We'll see if I can anyway, and I think it's very nice. For rewards, we have the pip system, so win or lose you still get progress towards that, which is really nice. Overall, I'm just motivated playing this season, mostly because back in season 1 I wanted to see where I stood among PvP players in Guild Wars 2. I felt like I was a decent player, but I really wanted to see where I stood, and I couldn't get the sense of that in the past 4 seasons, mostly because Legendary anyone could get with enough grind and motivation to do so. Now you actually have to have the motivation and be good at the game. They both come together to form this new system. So you may have gotten Legendary through grinding out a ton last season, but you probably can't do that this season. You have to actually be good at the game, and I'm actually really excited to see how high I can climb. And this season I tempered my expectations to gold, so that's where I'm going to try to aim for now. And I think I'll get it, but you know, keep low expectations. Keep the motivation just incremental for me anyway. What's interesting is about this new system, it had inadvertent effects. So we actually see some PvP players come back. I saw Lido streaming PvP this morning. For those who don't know, he is an ex-pro player. On Twitch alone, you actually see a lot of Guild Wars 2 PvP streams getting a lot more of those types of streams and a lot more views in those types of streams. I actually streamed my placements and I got a lot more views than usual, and I actually got follows because of that, so that's pretty awesome. On Twitter, I've seen nothing but good or great things about the new system, so a lot of people are really liking what Arena had done, so you know they're doing a good job. Now, all of that being said, and being the person that I am, I do have some suggestions about some things that could be added or changed in the PvP system now. So I don't know if boosting will be a thing. This is when you duo queue and one person's really good at the game and one person's not so good, and either they're a friend or they pay this person to boost them to higher levels and things like that. So what could be done? I don't know if there's going to be a problem, but if it is, there are solutions such as a skill rating range for duos. It's not the ideal solution, but pairing up people so that they have to be within 400 or 500 skill rating, for example, to be able to duo queue would be one way to do it. For placements, you would have to limit the duos so that, let's say for example, if you're in gold tier 2 and above, you can't queue with another person, for example. You can't queue with another person doing placements, I should clarify that. So those would prevent boosting if that became a problem. The next thing I want to talk about is the report system. It's not that great. I mean, we have one drop down, we submit a button. That I feel like is kind of lackluster. When you compare it to the support ticket system that's in game, we have like 2 drop downs, we have chart boxes to display what type of support issue it is, we have a box where you can write about the issue in detail, you can even take a screenshot, and I don't know if some of those things happen in the background for the report system, but I feel like if that report system had the elements of the support ticket that's in game, I feel like it would be a better report system overall. You can be more detailed about it in certain scenarios that could not be explained with one of the drop down options. So I feel like that the report system needs improvement. It needs improvement for a long time now. And the last thing I want to talk about is Skyhammer. Now Skyhammer has been added as a trial map for season 5, but I honestly feel like personally that it's not ready for ranked, mostly because there are some jump pads locations that needed to be added but aren't there, and point B is just not a great place to fight at all because it's so closed in. There's no way to fight at the top of the point. There's a hole at the bottom of the point, and it feels claustrophobic to fight in. And I know there's some people who have problems with the hammer. I usually just don't go for the hammer at all, but I feel like it should copy Revenge of the Capricorn and just put the cap point directly in the smack dab in the middle of the map, you know, below the B point on the ground level. It'd be perfectly fine there. So overall, I feel like the new PvP League system is great. I feel it's fantastic. I think Arena did a great job in terms of sorting out skill rating and sort of giving rewards. I still feel like there should be some end rewards for like people who place high or based on your division, but anyways, that's we'll see what happens. Anyway, I feel like there are some improvements that could be made like I just suggested, but you know, we'll see what happens given this season. You know, give your feedback, there's forums and Reddit, and you know, if you have any comments, do feel free to leave them in below. I'd love to see what you guys think of season 5 so far. And I think that'll be it for today. So this has been Age. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.